This would be about Tarkov and about locations. We, as a players, know that there is a terminal coming up because it will be like the end of story and everything. But is there any more locations will be added to the game, or maybe like in the DLCs or something?
DLCs for sure. Yes, 100%.
And before release, for example.
I don't think that
new Streets of Tarkov.
Actually, there is ongoing thing in terms of optimization of Streets of Tarkov. We have several ideas, and actually it will be good to see the responses of you guys in the chat. So the thing is that you know that Streets of Tarkov is a super intense, super detailed map, and the FPS there is it's worse than
like
ever.
A lot of objects.
Yes, and it's not like we cannot do our job or something. It's just because it's super detailed and super dense in terms of props and everything. So that's why we're thinking about two things that we can apply just to test. First, it's kind of radical solution. We will split Streets of Tarkov on 2 locations. That will be Streets of Tarkov 1, Streets of Tarkov 2, something like that.
We will come up with something.
Yes, and
so I'm guessing what he's talking about is like actually literally splitting into 2 maps.
you will be able to play these maps
Using transitions.
using transitions. Yes, yes. And that's the first idea. The second idea, it's more mild, and I think most of you won't even see the difference. We want to freeze the time over there. So we have the transition of the sun and skybox, everything
So
rendered.
lightning will be fixed.
So lightning will be fixed. It will be 4 moments, like early morning, afternoon.
4 states.
4 states, yes. And we will keep it like this because it will help us to save a lot of performance, actually.
I thought he was talking about, okay, the things I understood is he might, split the map in 2 because it's too difficult to like render 2 maps in once, like maybe like this, maybe like that. Pretty obvious, like split like that or maybe split it like this. It's either one of those 2. Another thing is that I thought he was talking about freezing the time. Like we have 15 factory rate and then we have 3 a.m. factory rate, right? So he said 4 sections. So I thought he was gonna change 1, 2, 3, 4, but it doesn't seem like that. You just go into the whatever time, but it will be staying on freezing the time, not like time selections like this, but rather if you're in a raid, but it doesn't change the time at all, maybe.
And that's the second thing. So tell us, what do you think? I think they will be happy for everything. So I guess that is
I have a question for Nick to ask.
Okay.
About the New Year event, actually. Why there is on all the locations blown like the motorcycle with the sleds? Почему на всех локациях взорванный мотоцикл с санями новогодними?
Okay. Actually, I would love to see the response of people. So at first we had an idea to change the airdrop plane to Santa sledge. So it is like Kila on the motorcycle, or Tagila on the motorcycle, and Kila
as a Santa.
On the back.
On the back.
That would be pretty
so it
cool.
was like, they actually proposed me that let's replace the plane, and I thought that it will be too
much of a
Out
word.
of picture, like breaking the character and breaking the rules of the game.
Break the immersion for some reason. So that's why we decided let's have them like they got shot down or something on the location.
And still have a normal airplane.
And that's how we have all the Tarkola trucks.
So like I kind of like these kind of stuff. What they do, they like actually like make interesting things, and the contents are pretty good. I love these kind of stuff from VeryBadSCAV games.
That's fine. Tarkola beat a year. That's fine. The New Year, like ярмарки, как это будет? Fair. New Year fair. That's fine. But Tagila flying on the motorcycle in the sky, that's the red line. That's enough.
That's the limit.
No. I think it's because no. I think it's because they didn't want it to be. I think it's just too much work. That's why they didn't do it.
Ну не суть. Там один типок написал, can we reduce the polygon count on Streets of Tarkov and everything will be fine? Yes!
To a single
Game
digit.
developers go to level 80. Of course, it's not that easy. I don't know why they still think that we are amateurs. Like,
I don't know.
Like it's not like this.
Yeah, there is no.
I mean, there's a reason why people think like that, but I know you guys are not amateurs, but they're because the game runs like shite, man. That's why people think you guys are amateurs. I know you guys are not, but I know it's because there's too many things. But the game runs like shite, bro.
No magic wand which you can increase performance. There is no, unfortunately, no magic button and no, I don't know, counter of polygons for this map. Like
guys, we all need
make it 200.
We all need to pray for high FPS. We already established the cult of Unheard. And right now we need to gather in circles and start praying for the high FPS.
Exactly. And yeah, we went to streets and we went to about talking about optimization and such, but you actually like avoided answering my question about new locations before
before release. We don't plan to add any new locations right now. We will be polishing everything that we have, optimizing it.
All right.
And
good.
Last location.
Not even a rework planned.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't say.
Okay. We're not pushing. Yeah. I mean, you here, but we're not pushing. Okay, and what's...
А вы кто-то сделал промокод-то нам?
Сейчас в процессе, я так понимаю, пацаны там быстренько работают. And what about the... what we can expect in terminal, like size-wise, like how it's gonna look like.
Terminal?
I mean, how it's gonna look like we know because you shared the screenshots and everything. But like,
all I can say about the terminal location, it will be totally different thing. It will be more like a single-player mission or something. So it won't be a classic raid or something. It will be you'll be needed to use all of your experience to complete it.
Wow,
Otherwise, you will fail the final mission. You'll need to wait for it to be recharged, and you will need to
cooldown on that.
To pay a lot of rubles, in-game rubles, of course, not real one. To start it back, that will be pretty hard to complete.
Interesting.
As EFT,
you have one shot, one opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, already like Horrible or like the transition missions were kind of like that. You need to like utilize all your knowledge or just get a freaking quad member or like a trio, whole squad to get it done. But anyways, I think it's pretty interesting. Is it solo though, Nikita? Very interesting. I have no clue how it's gonna be done. But anyways, guys, that was the news. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like these kind of contents to cover the situations as quick as possible, put on that notification button on, and also do leave a like. If you want to check me out on live stream, check out Twitch and YouTube stream. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.